मृदंगा भी है। Back from India. Naresh also came back. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Jive Daya. Yeah. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Jive Daya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Jive Daya Glory. Sabashara Srita Savari Sabashara Srita Savari Atyanta Durala Ori Bari Dana Atyanta Durala Ori Bari Dana Shikaya Sharana Akate Raptana Shikaya Sharana Akate Raptana Dainya Atmani Viveka Mukhtve Varana Dainya Atmani Dainya Atmani Viveka Mukhtve Varana Dainya Avashya Rakshi Veshra Vishwasa Bhana Avashya Rakshi Veshra Vishwasa Bhana Bhakti La Harira Srika Harira Srika Vardana भक्ति प्रतिपूर्णा भजना के शरणा शरणागति होई बेटा शरणा शरणागति होई बेटा आया आहारा प्रसन्ना सुरे श्रीनंद कुमारा आहारा प्रसन्ना सुरे श्रीनंद कुमारा सना अंते प्रेना गोरी रूपसना अंते प्रेना गोरी सना अंते प्रेना गोरी रूपसना दाना अंते प्रेना गोरी भगति विनोदा रे मोह पराधोरी भगति विनोदा रे मोह पराधोरी अंता कांतिया 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 बोले कांति तो कांतिया कांतिया बोले कांति तो कांतिया कांतिया बोले कांति तो शिवाया शरणागति और रे शिवाय शरणागति बोलो हे रुद्रामा शरणागति बोलो हे रुद्रामा शिवाय शरणागति बोलो हे रुद्रामा श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु दिव्य दया बोले श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु दिव्य दया बोले
सिखाए शरणागति और मेरे श्री कृष्ण जय श्री कृष्ण जय प्रभु श्री कृष्ण श्री कृष्ण जय प्रभु
Very easy to understand, right? The meaning. Out of compassion for the fallen souls, Sri Krishna Chaitanya came to this world with his personal associates and divine abode to teach Sharanagati, the goal of surrender, surrender to the Almighty Godhead, and to freely distribute ecstatic love for God, which is ordinarily very difficult to obtain. This Sharanagati is the very life of the true devotee.
The ways of Sharanagati are humility, dedication of the self, acceptance of the Lord as one's only maintainer, faith that Krishna will surely protect the execution of only those acts favorable to pure devotion, and renunciation of conduct adverse to pure devotion.
The youthful son of Nanda Maharaja, Sri Krishna, hears the prayers of anyone who takes refuge in him by this sixfold practice. Bhakti Vinoda places a straw between these three feet, prostrates himself before the two Goswamis, Sri Rupa and Sri Sanatana, and claps his lotus feet with his hands. I am certainly the lowest of the men. He tells them weeping, but please make me of the man by teaching me the ways of Sharanagati.
So Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jive Daya Kauri means to show mercy to the living entities. So Parshada Suya Dhama Saha Avatar means with his associates he has appeared. Atyanta Dullabha Preme Kori Bare Dana means which is extremely rare, something that is extremely rare, which is prema. He has come to give in charity. You take prema, you take prema. Sikhaya Sharanagati Bhagatera Pran. Which is the life of the devotees. That's what he has come to taught, Sharanagati. Then Dainya Atma Nivedana, Goptritva Varana. Dainya is humility. Atma Nivedana is self-surrender. Goptritva Varana means Goptritva Varana means Krishna is my maintainer. And then Avasya Rakshive Krishna Vishwasa Palaka. He is my protector. And Bhakti Anukula Mata Karena Svikar. Accepting those things which is favorable for Bhakti. Bhakti Pratikula Bhava Varjanangikar. Whatever is unfavorable, rejected. Shadanga Sharanagati Hoi Bejahar. Wherever these 6 Angas of Sharanagati exist, Tahara Prarthana Sune Sri Nanda Kumar. Certainly, those people's prayers, Sri Nanda Kumar is bound to hear. Rupa Sanatana Pade Dante Tina Dori. Taking a straw of grass. Bhakti Vinoda Pore Duhu Pada Dori. He is holding the feet of Rupa and Sanatana. Kandiya Kandiya Bole Amitavadham. And Bhakti Vinod Thakur in his old age, crying, and he is praying in Sharanagati that I'm very fallen. Amitavadham. Sikhaya Sharanagati Korohe Uttama. And he is asking Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu who has come to give prema and who has come to teach how to surrender. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to teach how to surrender. accepting things favorable, rejecting things unfavorable. Then he would always think that Krishna is a maintainer, Krishna is a protector in utter humility. So he has come to teach Sharanagati. So Sikhai Sharanagati Korohe Uttama. So whoever practice Sharanagati becomes Uttama. So Thakur is crying in his old age. Kandiya means crying. Kandiya bole Amito Adama Shikhaye Sharanagati Koroyottama. O Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you have descended to give in donation charity. Means you're not asking anything. In donation, prema. How? By teaching how to practice Sharanagati. And wherever Sharanagati is there, Nanda Kumar is bound to hear their prayer. And these are the 6 angas of Sharanagati. And I am very adhama, but I am holding the lotus feet of Rup and Sanatan, and I am begging you, please teach me Sharanagati, so that in that way I can become Uttama. Like it? Very nice song by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So this is, have you heard about this book called Sharanagati? I think you all got a copy of book from Kalakanta Prabhu of Sharanagati. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur has written a book called Gita Mala. In that book, there is a section, it's called Sharanagati. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur has written almost 50 songs, and he has divided into these 6 angas of bhakti. So first he has given this song, what we sang is the introduction of Sharanagati. So he's describing these are the 6, what is the importance, who has come to teach Sharanagati. And he is asking Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to teach me what is Sharanagati. And then he has written like various, like in Dainaya, some songs, like these 6 angas of bhakti of Sharanagati. Then some songs on Atmanivedana, some songs on how Krishna is maintainer, how Krishna is protector, favorable things and rejecting unfavorable things. So these first 7 sections, along with the introduction, is a separate book called Sharanagati. We are not starting this course. Just wanted to sing an introduction. Okay, clear? Sharanagati, quick introduction. So should we sing one song? You pick which song we sing. I don't know which one you pick. No name is given. 4. Aha. You have sang this song before? This is Dainaya. All these 7 songs are on songs on Dainaya. I know that 2 beat, but I don't know how to play 2 beat. And I think we can sing in 3 beat also. So we can sing in 2 beat, whatever is the common key. Amar Jivan Sada Bhavye Bhakta Nahi Bhogar Amar Jivan Sada Bhavye Bhakta Nahi Bhogar Sada Bhavye Nahi Bhogar
Amara Srivana Sada Pakre Nari Go Kundera Te
निज सुखाला पापे नाहि दूरी
नाहि पापे नाहि दोरी Doya Gita Sarta
Sukhe Doti Sada Vedavashi
Sukhe Duti Sada Mityavashi
Parani
Paradukha Sukha
Amba Jiva नहीं को मेरा
Amara Jivana Sada Papera Nadigo Punita Krishna
अशेषा कामना गिरि माझे मोरा
Ashesha Kamana Kiri Mate Mora
अशेषा कामना गिरि माझे मोरा
Ashesha Kamana Kiri Mate Mora
रोदितं पारायण
Dodiram Paraya
Pada Pada Sada Ishaye Mudita
Mada Pata Sada Kishayen Mohita
Pada Ishaye Mudita
Mada Pata Sada Kishayen Mohita
Shagar
Insa Sarva Vibhusha
Amara Sada Papeda Nahi Ko Panira
Amara Jivana Sada Papera Nahigo Punera Krishna
Indralasa Mata Shukara Virata
Vidrarasya Harta Sugare Virata
Indralasa Mata Shukara Virata
Vidrarasya Harta Sugare Virata
Akari Vidya
Akare Vidyogena
Pratishthanagila Sathya Acharana
Pratishtrangira Satya Acharana
Lopa Shadakavani
Dova Arta Sarana
Amara Diva Sada Bhakti Nahi Pandiradesha
Jivana Sada Papera Nadigo Punera Desa
Ehena Durjana Sajana Varjita
Gehena Durjana Sajana Varjita
Ehena Durjana Sajana Varjita
Gehena Durjana Sajana Varjita
Aparati
Aparati Nirata
Shubhakara Shurya Sada Narathamana
Shubhakarya Shurya Sada Narathamana
Nadu Raja
Naya Dukhe Jaya
Amara Gira Ada Bhakti नहीं कोई तेरा ये विश्वास
Amara Jivana Sada Abhira Nari Kundera Krishna
आदा के गुना हो पाएगी
Ada Ke Gona Upaya Vidita
आदा के हो पाएगी
Ada Ke Gona Upaya Vidita
अते की किंता
Ade Dina Akinchana Bhakti Vidona Prabhupada Charanandi Bhakti Vidona Prabhupada Charanandi Ore Dukha Niveda Ore Dukha Niveda
जीवन सदा पापे नहीं तो अंधेरा देशा
Amara Jivana Sada Bhavena Nahiro Kundera
अरे युद्ध वेला दिया देखो तुम
Hare Kundera Dira Sije Kundu
अरे युद्ध वेला दिया देखो तुम
Hare Kundera Dira Sije Kundu
दिया जीवना कृष्ण
Dira Sije Krishna
I am impious sinner and have caused others great anxiety and trouble.
I have never hesitated to perform simple act for my own devoid of all compassion, concerned only with my own selfish interest. I am remorseful seeing others happy. I am perpetual liar, and misery of others is a source of great pleasure for me.
The material desires within the core of my heart are unlimited. I am wrathful, devoted to false pride and arrogance, intoxicated by vanity and bewildered by worldly affairs. Envy and egotism are the ornaments I wear.
Ruined by laziness and sleep, I resist all pious deeds. Yet I am very active and enthusiastic to perform big acts. For worldly fame and reputation, I engage in the practice of deceitfulness. Thus I am destroyed by my own greed and am always prosper.
Rejected by godly people is a constant and life. From such a person, devoid of all good works, drama, and stupid businesses. Now, of course, deprived of all successes, compelled to fulfill the success, is still of the feet of discipline.
So I don't know each word by word, but we can do some churning, little bit, just to get some more. So Amara Jivan Sada Pape Rat. This is, I think, that's the only line you understand. Full of, full of sinful acts. Nahi ko punya relation means
No,
not even a speck of goodness. This is Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking in his old age, after he has fully attained Sharanagati. Parere udvega diyachi je koto. We need one Bengali devotee. Our life will become easier. Parere udvega diyachi je koto. Huh? Udvega is anxiety, huh? And have caused others great anxiety and trouble. Parere udvega diyachi je koto diyachi jivera klesh. Basically, I have caused lot of troubles to others, lot of anxiety and trouble to others. Nija sukha lagi pape nahi dori. Means for my own happiness, I have never hesitated to perform pap. Nija sukha lagi pape nahi dori. Doya hina swartha paro. I'm always selfish. Swartha paro. I'm always selfish, and that's why I have no compassion for others, because I'm always thinking about myself. And to get happiness for myself, I have never hesitated to perform any sinful act. Pare sukhe dukhi, para sukhe dukhi. When I see others, happiness, I feel like so much pain in my heart. Sada mithya bhasi. Mithya means perpetual liar. Huh? That's mithya. Perpetual liar. I am a perpetual liar. Sada mithya bhasi. I was thinking mithya also means fake, na? Or like Krishna says, but Krishna use mithyachari. Mithyachari chauchyati. So I was on the way, me and Shamishu were discussing, and we were discussing one of the statement Bhakti Charu Maharaj. Maharaj says, regulatory principle following is not a big thing. But if there is desire for breaking regulatory principle, but we are not breaking it, then we are a pretender. I was thinking from that perspective. Sada mithya bhasa means so many desires inside. Para dukkha sukha karo. When others are miserable, so much pleasure. Wow, amazing. Ashesha kamana, hridi majhe mora. Means within my heart, hridi majhe mora, ashesha kamana. Unlimited material desires are there within the core of my heart. Krodha dambha parayana. I'm always angry. I frequently become angry. And dambha means full of pride. Mada matta sada. Again, it's like intoxicated with vanity. Prabhupada says. I mean, these songs were not actually translated by Prabhupada. Many of most of them. Mada matta sada means only some of them Prabhupada gave commentary. Talakant Prabhupada was mentioning, I feel okay to write a commentary on these books because Prabhupada did not give a commentary. That's like he wrote commentary only on a few songs of Sharanagati. So Mada Matta Sada Vishaya Mohita. Vishaya Mohita means illusion by my own pleasures. Himsa Garva Vibhushana means my ornaments are
violence,
and
pride.
कोई भी दो आप चूज कर रहे
Guru is pride.
गर्व is right. Himsa is not envy. Himsa is violence. Violence. Oh.
Yavattas.
That's what I was thinking. Envy and egotism are the one. I don't know. But himsa actually means violence. Himsa, Garva, Vibhushan. So they are my they are one devotee was mentioning. They are my ornaments means I'm motivated by envy. Somebody is very successful and I want to work very hard and get it. So when somebody has something I don't have, then I really want to get it. This like that, the ornaments I wear. I'm motivated by these things. Same sign karva. Nidra lasya hata means always lazy. Love, sleep, and laziness. Shu karya virata means very hesitant to perform any good act. Rather, I prefer Nidra and alasya. A karya udyogi ami. Seems like same. Not doing any work. Huh? Huh? I'm very active, enthusiastic for wicked acts. Sukarya Sonia is I resist all pious act. Yet I am very wicked, very active and enthusiastic to wicked acts. Let's see. Akarya Udyogi Ami. Pratishtha Lagiya Sathya Acharan. Full of pride. Sathya Acharana means anybody could figure it. Loba Hata Sadagama. Hero Sanya. Greed and always full of desires. He Heno Durjana Sajjana Varjita. अपराध निरंतर सज्जन वर्जिता मीन्स जो good people. I reject them and they reject me also. The reason they reject me is aparadhi nirantar because I'm always an aparadhi. Because I'm always aparadhi, the sajjana they reject me, and I'm a durjana. Shubha karya shunya sadanartha mana nana dukhe jara jara, and I'm miserable. Sadanartha mana always mind is full of anarthas. And shubha karya, and I don't want to do anything good, and I'm suffering from my own miseries. बार्धक्य एक होना उपाय विहीना क्या करे ताते दीना अकिंचना अकिंचना मीन्स हेल्पलेस भक्ति विनोद प्रभु आचरण करे दुखा निवेदन आई एम होल्डिंग योर लोटस फीट कुछ इस दुख मतलब कुछ रास्ता दिखाई देयर इज नो अदर होप बट आई एम सरेंडिंग टू योर लोटस ओके कैसा लगा कल हमने एक्चुअली यही गाया था मैंने एक भक्त को पूछा कि आपको कैसा लगा बोल लग रहा है कि मेरे तो जैसा लग रहा Okay, anyone? Last one? Anybody wants to pick? इसलिए नाम नहीं आ रहा है क्योंकि वो सस्पेंस है आपको नंबर ही पिक करना है बस 3 किस में दैन्य में या किसी और में 3 आत्मनिवेदन गोप्तृत्व वर्ण अवश्य रक्षी पे आत्मनिवेदन में 3 करें चलो लेट्स सी हाउ डू वी सिंग इट दिस इज सेल्फ सरेंडर मानस Understood? Kita means कीटा जन्म हाउ यथा तुआ दास। आपका सेवक है तो और आपके भक्तों का सेवक है तो कीटा भी बनेंगे। बाहिर मुखा ब्रह्मा जग में नहीं आ। पर अगर भक्त नहीं है तो ब्रह्मा भी नहीं चाहिए। दिस लाइक आत्मनिवेदन कि भाई जो इच्छा हो करो बस। So Manasa Deho Geho Jo Kichumwa. ये तो क्लियर है ना. Manasa is mind, Deho is body, Geho is home or Vihasta. Geho Jo Kichumwa. Par Pilo Tuva Padinanda Kishu. So Atma Nivedan means not only I, but anything that is connected to me, I'm offering it to you. I'm surrendering it to you. Atma Nivedan. Self surrender. And with the self surrender, anything that is connected to self, everything I am surrendering to you, O Nanda Kishore. That's the mood. So Manasa Deho Geho Jo Kichumor Arpilu Tuva Pade Nanda Kishore. Sampade Bipade Jivane Barane. Dae Mama Gela Tuva O Pada Barane. Sampade Bipade matlab? I think Vipade we know in any difficulty. Jivane Barane means life or death. Life or death. Dae Mama Gela Tuva O Pada Barane. I think surrender to your lotus feet. In good fortune or in bad, in life or at death, all my difficulties have disappeared by choosing those feet of yours as my only shelter. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, in in good fortune or in bad, in difficulties, in life or death, whichever situation I may be in, all my difficulties have disappeared by choosing those feet of yours as my only shelter. All my difficulties have disappeared by choosing those feet of yours as my only shelter. So we all have difficulties. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is telling all of them have disappeared because I have chosen shelter of your lotus feet. Maro bhi rakho bhi jo ichha toha nitya dasapati tuvadika. This is clear. You can kill me or you can protect me as you like. Nitya dasapati. I am your eternal servant. Tuvadika. You have the right to treat me in any way you like. Jan mao bhi moe ichha yadi tor. Bhakta Jan mao bhi moe ichha yadi tor means if you have a desire for me to take janmaha. If you have a desire for me to take birth again, bhakta grihe jani janma haume. Then make me take birth in a house of a devotee. Janma haumo. Let's see. If it is your will that I be born again, then may it be in the home of your devotee. Ita janma hau yatha tuva das, bahir mukha brahma janme nahi as. Even if I am born, I prefer a birth of a insect if it is your servant compared to Brahma's birth if he is not surrendered to you. I yearn for the cup. May I be born again, even as a worm, so long as I remain your devotee. I have no desire to be born as Brahma averse to you. Bhukti mukti spriha vihina je bhakta labhaite tako sanga anurakta. Bhukti mukti spriha vihina je bhakta labhaito tako sanga anurakta. I think that devotee who is free from bhukti and mukti, the sense gratification, and who is free from the desire for liberation, vihina je bhakta, that devotee who is free from bhukti and mukti, labhaito tako sanga anurakta. I think give me association of that devotees. I yearn for the company of that devotee who is completely devoid of all desire for worldly enjoyment or liberation. Janaki Janani Daita Tanai Prabhu Guru Pati Tuhu Sarvamoy. Any thoughts? Huh? Janaka Janani is yeah. Daita Tanai Prabhu Guru Pati Tuhu Sarvamoy. Father, mother, lover, son, lord, preceptor, and husband, you are everything to me. Bhakati Vinoda kahe suno kana, Radha Natha, tuhu hamara parana. This is clear. Suno o kana o Radha Nath, tuhu hamara parana. You are my life. You are my life. All right. This is something on Atmaniveda. So today we discuss something on Bhaktivinoda Thakur's Sharanagati book. Okay. Om Agyantimirandhasya Dhyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah Shri Chaitanya Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kathamanyam Tadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sarajata Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhudevacha Patitamam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavati Paschatya Deshatari Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gauri Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mukham karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim, yatkripa tamaham bande, Shri Guru Dinatarim, Paramananda Madhavam, Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Swayam Rupera Gopa Vesha, Gopa Abhiman, Vasudevera Kshatriya Vesha, Ami Kshatriya Jnana. In his original form, the Lord dresses like a cowherd boy and thinks himself one. When he appears as Vasudev, the son of Vasudeva and Devaki, he dresses, and his dress and consciousness are those of a Kshatriya, a warrior. So he thinks himself one means he thinks that he is a cowherd boy. He dresses like a cowherd boy, Gopavish, Gopabhiman, and he thinks that he is a cowherd boy. But Vasudev, he thinks that he is a Kshatriya and he is a king. Yeah, the difference between Nandan and Krishna, and they both think themselves differently.
Sandhya and Shreya one is Vinasa Rajanandran and then we have a bit of Vinasa. When one compares the beauty, appearance, frequency, intellectual pastimes of positive and the variety of differentiation. The Gaurat one, son of Nanda Maharaja, one sees that Krishna's attributes are more pleasant.
So when one compares the beauty of Vasudev Krishna, Nandandan Krishna is better. The sweetness of Nandandan Krishna is better. The pastimes of Nandandan Krishna are better. So in all way, he is more pleasant.
Govindra Madhuri makes Madhuri Devi Vasudeva Yoga Sri Sri Madhuri Aswaditi Mahasura Yoga. India, Vasudeva is educated just to see the sweetness of Govinda and the transcendental greed awakens in him to enjoy the sweetness.
So when Vasudev sees the sweetness of Govinda, what does Vasudev thinks? I want to enjoy like it. This is how Vasudev Krishna thinks when he thinks of Nandanandan Krishna. When he sees the sweetness of Krishna, a transcendental greed like to enjoy that sweetness. How do we understand this? Does he see Nandanandan Krishna? Nandanandan Krishna comes and Vasudev Krishna meets Nandanandan Krishna. And then he sees, and then he's like, oh, I want to enjoy. Or does he visit Nandanandan Krishna? So how do we understand that?
Comparison between like when Krishna is in undergrad, what he would feel versus when
So does he think that he is different from Nandanandan Krishna? Or he just misses those pastimes in Vrindavan? He misses. Or does he sees himself as a different personality? What about? He is the same personality, na? He is one personality. But how does he misses? This is explained in the next verse.
One of the character appears to be one of my own person. This is my part-time project overflowing with wonderfully developing business and studies. It starts very dear to the young of when I see such a my heart becomes greatly excited. I long to serve content and desire song exactly like the Kafka dance of Kafka.
Who can decode this verse? This is from Lalita Madhav. Who wrote Lalita Madhav? Rupa Goswami wrote it. So my dear friend, who is speaking? This is Vasudev Krishna speaking to his friend. He has a friend with him. His name is not Madhu Mangal, but he's an expansion of Madhu Mangal. So he's there. I don't remember his name. So my dear friend, this dramatic actor appears like a second form of my own self. So who is this dramatic actor? Huh? Nandan Krishna. So the scene actually is that Radharani comes to Radharani, Srimati Radharani. She is feeling separation from Krishna in Vrindavan. So she enters Yamuna, and then she goes to
Son.
uh, Sun God, and Sun God has a devotee. His name is Satrajit. So Sun God gives Satrajit a gift of a full-fledged daughter. And that name of Satyaji's daughter is Satyabhama. So Satyabhama has this burning desire now that she's looking for Krishna. And she remembers completely about Krishna in Vrindavan. And she's looking for Krishna in Vrindavan. Then she goes to Dwarka. And then Srimati Radharani, in now this Satyabhama is not the same tattva as Radharani. It's an expansion. So the original Radharani then comes back to Vrindavan. Like this appears again in Vrindavan. So now Satyabhama and Srimati Radharani coexist in the original form, but the Satyabhama always feels that she's always looking for still Krishna in Vrindavan. These are again, there is Parakya Bhav and there is uh, Swakya Bhavna. So Parakya Bhav is before marriage, Swakya Bhav is after marriage. So Rupa Goswami describes the Parakya Bhav of Satyabhama with Vasudeva Krishna, just like Radharani with Nandanandana Krishna. And then when they get married, later on Satyabhama get married to Sri Krishna. No? So before Satyabhama get married to Krishna, lot of past things happened between before Satyabhama and Krishna and Vasudeva Krishna. So Rupa Goswami, I mean in Bhagavatam, if we see Shamataka jewel and they meet and they get married. That's all is written. No? But then there is a lot of details, chapters, maybe 100 pages on the pastimes between Satyabhama and Vasudeva Krishna. They are very interesting pastimes. So then she went to Dwarka. And we know that Satyabhama comes to Dwarka. And there's Shamantaka jewel pastime we have heard in Bhagavatam. So then Satyabhama comes and she is looking for Nandanandana Krishna and she is in mad. Just like Radharani is mad in love for Krishna. Satyabhama is mad in love for Krishna. And then, in Dwarka, there is Vrindavan. You heard about that? It is called Nava Vrindavan. Nava Vrindavan. So that is Vrindavan in Dwarka. So she enters Vrindavan. And Rukmini doesn't like Satyabhama. Because of transcendental competition. So Rukmini doesn't like Satyabhama. So she doesn't want Satyabhama to meet with Krishna. So she puts Satyabhama in the forest because Krishna lives with Rukmini. This is after Krishna got married to Rukmini and Satyabhama is away. Then this pastimes happens. So Rukmini and Krishna are there. And once in a while, Krishna, in order to remember, he loves Navrindavan because it reminds him of Vrindavan. So Krishna goes into Navrindavan and then and Krishna is always looking for Srimati Radharani. He knows where is Srimati Radharani. He's always looking for her. And then there is then Srimati Radharani comes there and Srimati Radharani sees a deity of Krishna in Navrindavan. And then she has another friend, I forgot her name also, and they both went and she thinks that this is Krishna standing. So she becomes very excited, but that was a deity of Krishna. And then she goes and she um when this Krishna sees that Krishna, which is Nandanandana Krishna, who is in a deity form, when Vasudeva Krishna in Navrinda, when he sees that Krishna, then he's speaking this verse that he's just like, I aspire. So he's just seeing a deity of Krishna. And then what happened? Then she desires that she wants to dress him. And then when Krishna sees Srimati Radharani, then he becomes immediately attracted to her. And then he tells his friend that, my dear friend, I think we need. So what he does is, he and his friend, they take the deity of Krishna and they throw it away. And Krishna stand there like this. And she comes and she thinks this is a deity of Krishna. So she started dressing the deity of Krishna. And then sometimes Krishna gives a slight smile and she says, hey, the deity is. So there are lots of pastime that happens. And then when she goes away, Rukmini comes. So when she disappears, then he goes back, bring the deity, changes his clothes and goes back. Then she asks, what are you doing here? I told you not to come here. So in this way, this pastime of Sri Krishna continues. So here, My dear friend, this dramatic actor appears like a second form of my own self. Hey, this looks just like this Vasudev Krishna. And this is three bolt fended form of Krishna. Krishna in Dwarka doesn't play flute and does not have like he's in he's not a gopana. So he's wearing this turban decorated with flowers and dhoti. So it's not like and this garland and tribhanga form and flute. So but the face is just like him. So the sweetness may not be like that because there is he thinks he's Kshatriya. So Gopa sweetness may not be there, but the beauty is like that. Maybe lacking that sweetness, but the look is like that in a way. So my dear friend, this dramatic actor appears just like a second form of my own self, like a picture. He displays my past tense as a cowherd boy. So, so he is telling to the deity. So in this way, this shows that Vasudev Krishna lacks what Nandanam Krishna has. And he has a transcendental greed to experience that sweetness like Nandanam. All right? I long for such pastimes in Braja.
One, two, three, four, five, one instance of Vasudev Krishna's Vasudeva's reflection to Krishna occurred when Vasudeva saw the Gandharva dance at Mathura. Another instance occurred in Dwarka when Vasudeva was reflected with a picture of Krishna.
So we saw the Vasudev saw the picture of Krishna or deity of Krishna. We saw that. So one time what happened is there was a dancing happening. What do you think? Do you think Krishna dances? Does Krishna dance? One of his name is? Ah, it comes in Bhagavatam. You know the verse? This comes in Venugit. I think this is the third or fourth verse, where the best among the dancers, he enters in the forest of Vrindavan along with his cowherd boys and he plays his flute. And as soon as the gopis saw that, then they were like, they immediately remembered his pastime and they became speechless and they became silent because they became ecstatic, so they could not speak anything. So he is the best among dancers. That verse says in Venugit, he is the best among dancers. And do you think Vasudeva Krishna dances? What happened if in Dwarka or in Mathura, this king, everybody is in that sabha and he started dancing? Quite awkward, right? So he doesn't dance there. So one time he dances like Gandharva. He's the best among dancers. So he doesn't dance at all. No flute, no dancing. So one time there was a Gandharva dance in Mathura. And when he saw that dance, then he started longing to dance like that. So that's one because he's missing that. Because Vasudeva Krishna is not as complete as Nandanandan Krishna. So one instance of Vasudeva attraction to Krishna occurred when Vasudeva saw the Gandharva dance at Mathura. Another instance occurred in Dwarka when Vasudeva was surprised to see a picture of Krishna with a flute in Tribhanga. He doesn't stand in Tribhanga form in Dwarka. So he's like Vasudeva Krishna is attracted to those things.
When did Vasudev Krishna go to India?
So when Krishna goes to Mathura probably, then at Akrura Ghat, Nandandan Krishna remains, and the Krishna which leaves is Vasudeva Krishna. Because within Krishna, all incarnations and including Vasudeva Krishna and Narayan, everybody is present. So when he leaves, because he never leaves Vrindavan, Vasudeva Krishna leaves. So what he remains is Vasudeva Krishna now.
Nandanandam Krishna
Remains. Nandan Krishna is son of Nanda Maharaj. So he cannot leave Vrindavan because he is eternally son of Nanda Maharaj. So he remains. But son of Vasudeva and Devaki, he leaves.
When he leaves,
When Krishna leaves, so Krishna has all the incarnations within him. So one Krishna is Nandanandan Krishna. One Krishna is Vasudeva Krishna. Nandan Krishna is the original Krishna, who is the source of all incarnation. And Vasudeva Krishna is the expansion of Krishna, who is within Nandanandan Krishna. Nandan Krishna is supreme. So Nandanandan Krishna comes up to Akrura Tirtha. And then after that, a part of him, an expansion of him, Vasudev Krishna, he takes that form and he leaves with Akrura,
Go to mother.
Mathura, Vasudev Krishna. And Nandan Krishna, he just enters into the heart of Rajvasis. And he performs still the same pastime with them, but invisible. Or when they sleep, he performs pastime, but they think this was just a dream. But actually, the same Leela, aprakat way goes on. Okay, good on this.
Who manifests an abundance of weakness greater than mine, which has never been experienced before, and which causes wonder to all. Alas, I myself, my mind upon seeing this beauty, impetuously desire to enjoy life, Srimati Radharani. The work spoken by Vasudeva in Dwaraka is also recorded by Sri Rupa Goswami in his Lalita Mahadeva.
So Rupa Goswami is describing what is Vasudev Krishna speaking, and so lot of proofs he's Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami is giving how Vasudev Krishna longs for the sweetness and for the pastimes of Nandan Krishna. Because only Nandan Krishna is complete. And Vasudeva Krishna is not complete. So Vasudeva Krishna is telling, my mind is bewildered by seeing this beauty, impetuously desire to enjoy it like Srimati Radharani. So he wants to enjoy Nandan and Krishna. He wants to experience that. The way Srimati Radharani or here Satyabhama is experiencing. So Rupa Goswami, he does not use the name Satyabhama. He described it as Radha and Krishna, Radha and Krishna, Radha and Krishna. At the end, he said this is Satyabhama. So that's how even the Dwarka Leelas also like Vrindavan Leela before Satyabhama's marriage. Exactly like that. And like Lalita Madhava is one of the book that increases one's desire for Vrindavan because always indirectly glorifying Vrindavan. Although it's Dwarka Leela, you know. Good question, Mataji. Between Narayan and Krishna, the difference is there. That, but certainly no flute. But there is Leela Madhuri, pastimes are there, but not as sweet as Krishna and Rajvasis, but they are sweeter than Narayan and Lakshmi. So like he's Vasudeva is somewhere in between. That's like Narayan, they're like Krishna and he's somewhere. Okay. Roop Madhuri also is way more beautiful than Narayan, but not as sweet as Nandan and Krishna. So he lies in that middle. Kind. Who is supposed to read?
Vapu Vina Vase Pichu Vinatara Bhava Vishati Vide Ekatman Namatanda. When that body is a little differently manifested and its features are a little different in transcendental emotion and form, it is called Ekatman.
वापस we are editing into. तीन अभी कुछ हफ्तों तक छोड़ेंगे नहीं हमें चलते रहेंगे एक्चुअली और डिटेल में जाएगा इस okay when the body is little differently manifested and its feature are a little, anybody remembers anything? Huh? So what is the first one? Swayam Rupa. Swayam Rupa has two divisions. What are those two divisions? Prabhava and Vaibhava. What were the example of Prabhava, Swayam Rupa? So-
That's not bad even.
वो भी है पहले हम डिस्कशन करते हैं उसके बाद हम नोट पैड खोल लेंगे so what is the example of Prabhava Swayam Rupa. Nandandan Krishna with queens and with the gopis. He expands in his Prabhava. What is Vaibhava Swayam Rupa?
Krishna Rukmini.
That's Prabhava. Huh? Balramji and Vasudev Krishna in 4 hands. Vasudev Krishna in 2 hands like Krishna with queen, so that's like Prabhava. And Vaibhava is little feature is different. And Tad Ekatma is little bit lesser than Shri Krishna. And Tad Ekatma Rupa are how many types? What are those?
Sorry. Rasa. Prakasham.
Swayam is there. Examples, anyone remembers? Tad Ekatma Vilas also 2 types. Vaibhav and Prabhav. Okay. Okay. Even if this is Sanatan Shiksha. This is Mahaprabhu telling about Krishna Tattva. Okay. आप चार्ट खोल रहे हो when that body is a little differently manifested and its features are a little different in transcendental emotion and form, it is called तदेकात्म. मतलब body भी अलग है, emotions भी अलग है, features भी अलग है. So it's not like Krishna and Balram. Then we come to तदेकात्म. थोड़ा सा कम. Clear so far? Swamsa, not Swayam.
Swamsa doing Viga, Vilasa, Swansera, Bede, Viga, Vibheda. In the third Ekatma Rupa, there are pastimes, expansions, Vilasa, and the personal expansions, Swamsa. Consequently, there are 2 divisions according to the pastime and the personal expansion. There are various differences.
So which is higher, Vilas and Swamsa?
Vilas.
Vilas is higher. Swamsa is little bit lesser than Vilas. Okay. So there is Vilas Tadekatma, Swamsa Tadekatma. What is the example of Vilas? Narayan.
And the Lord displays numerous forms with different features by his inconceivable potency. Such forms are called Vilasa Vigrahas. When a form of Krishna is non-different from the original form, but is less important and exhibits less potency, it is called Swamsa. Example of Swamsa expansions can be found in the quadruple forms of the Lord residing in their respective places, beginning with Sankarsana, Vasudeva, Pradyumna, and Aniruddha, and also in the Purusha avatars, Leela avatars, Manmantra avatars, and Yuga avatars.
So what is Vilas and what is Swamsa? Is Vilas. चार्ट खोल गया आपका?
But he doesn't mention under Swamsa these
हाँ,
4.
हाँ,
It is coming under Vilas.
Vilas. And under Swamsa, remaining 20 incarnations.
Yeah, the next ones like Purusha, Taras.
I think these are multiple quadruple, no? I think first quadruple lies in
Vilas.
Vilas.
These are all swamps.
Second Mataji?
Ah,
हाँ.
Oh.
No. What happened? I'm displaying something.
Oh, okay.
It's in the Zoom.
Should I do
Escape.
function?
Escape.
No, function. I can replicate the screen.
Extension.
Na?
It's
Uh,
duplicate.
function P. Uh-huh. Swayam Rupa is Govinda. Swayam Prakash is Krishna with queens or gopis. Swayam Prakash Vaibhav is Balaram Vasudev Krishna, who is four-handed because different in feature than Krishna. Balaram is different in feature than Krishna, and four-handed form of Krishna is different in feature. So he comes under Vaibhava. Prabhava is same feature as Krishna. So Krishna with queens or Krishna with gopis, same feature as Krishna, that's why. And this is little bit different in feature or mood. So here, four-arm form of Krishna, only different features, but Balaram different mood also. So they both come under Vaibhava. And Tad Ekatma is now little bit lesser. Vilas Narayan. Under Vilas Prabhava, there is Vasudev Sankarshan Pradyumna Niruddha. And Vilas Vaibhava, there are remaining 20 Narayan forms. And the second quadruple. So from that perspective, Vasudev Sankarshan Pradyumna Niruddha, because
And also coming
under
Vilas.
Vilas Vaibhava. What is Prabhava and Vaibhava? By definition.
Original form is Prabhu. Thank you. Very good.
This they say in definition, Vilas Prabhava is Narayan form. Vilas Vaibhava, he looks little different.
It's mentioned Vilas Vaibhava is Dvitiya Chaturveda.
Is second incarnation.
Second
Vilas
quadruple.
Vaibhava. And the first four are Prabhava.
Oh,
I think we'll be clarified. We just keep on reading. That's the best to do. And do not expect you will get everything here. But we'll get some idea. Na? So next time we read, we know that there is some complex topic which you can read now. Better prepare next time reading. जो नहीं समझ आ रहा है उसको in future it will become clarified. Okay. Who is next? Yes, boss. You can read.
Prabhava Vaibhava Vede Vilasa Vidhakara Vilase Re Vilasa Veda Ananta Prakara. Again, the Vilasa forms are divided into twofold categories, Prabhava and Vaibhava. Again, the pastimes of these forms are of unlimited variety.
So Tadekatma Rupa has two forms. One is Vilas and one is Swamsa. So Vilas is divided into two. One is Prabhava Vilas and one is Vaibhava Vilas.
Prabhava Vilasa Vasudeva Sankarshana Pradyumna Aniruddha Mukhya Chari Jana. The chief quadruple expansions are named Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna, and Aniruddha. These are called Prabhava Vilas.
Okay.
Vrate Gopa Bhava Paramera Pure Kshatriya Bhavana Varna Vesa Veda Tate Vilasa Tandra Nama. Balarama, who has the same original form as Krishna, is himself a cowherd boy in Vrindavana, and he also considers himself a member of the Kshatriya race in Dwaraka. Thus, his color and dress are different, and he is called a pastime from Vilasa of Krishna.
And who is Balaram in Dwarka?
Can I have finger?
Kshatriya.
Huh? And what he is defined as? There is Nandana Krishna, there is Vasudev Krishna. So in Vrindavan there is Balaram. And who is Balaram in Dwarka? Is there Nandandan Balaram and Vasudev Balaram? No, because there is no Nandan Balaram. So who is Balaram known in Dwarka? Cannot be same, na? Krishna is not the same in two. So Balaram cannot be same in two. So Balaram there is called Balaram. Rohi Nandan Balaram. So who is Balaram here? Rohi Nandan Balaram? देवकी नंदन कभी सुना नहीं माता जी देवकी नंदन कृष्णा ही सुना है So who is Balaram in Dwarka? He's called Sankarshan. Vasudev, Sankarshan, Pradyumna, Anirudh. Who is Vasudev? Krishna's Nandan Krishna explanation. Who is Sankarshan? Vrindavan Balaram explanation. Huh?
Lord Aniruddha, they are also there.
Oh, Putra. Narayan expansion, but son and grandson. Who is son of Krishna is Pradyumna, and son of Pradyumna is Adit. Different in charge, but they all. So Krishna and Balaram expands into four now. In the first. Okay. कोई आक्षेप नहीं
Sri Bhairava is a Vaibhava Prakasha manifestation of Krishna. Is also manifested in the original particle expansion of Vasudeva, Sankarshan, Prabhu, and Hanuman. These are Prabhava Vilasa expansions with different dimensions.
Good. So Vaibhav Prakash is under
Krishna. Swayam.
आप कह रहे हो it's okay, huh? So what Vaibhav Prakash is under?
Swayam.
Under Swayam Rupa there is Vaibhav and Prabhava. Na? Prabhava is Krishna with twins and Krishna and gopis. Vaibhava is Balaram. That's Vaibhav Prakash here. And this Vasudeva, Sankarshan, Pradyumna, Anirudh, this is Prabhava Vilas. So difference between Prabhava and Vaibhava, Prabhava is same, Vaibhava different in features, or there is difference in Vaibhava, same in Prabhava. Like Krishna expands and looks same. That's Krishna with queens or Krishna with gopis, that's Prabhava. And Vaibhava is little different in form or features, like 400 Vasudeva or Balaram. Likewise in Tadekatma Rupa also, Prabhava and Vaibhava. Tadekatma Rupa Vilas, Prabhava and Vaibhava. And Prabhava is similar, they all four. Then other have some differences in the mood and other things. That's why these four comes under Prabhava Vilas. Prabhava Vilas expansion with different emotions. Clear? I mean, there's no question of clear or not. Accepted? Accepted, then we go for. Not accepted, then future you will accept. That's okay. बड़ा करें
आदि चातुर योगा सिंहाना के आनंद चातुर योगा Prakatyakaran, the first expansion of the Chakriti Vipa, quadruple forms is given. There is nothing to compare with them. These quadruple forms are the source of unlimited quadruple forms.
Not just one. अनलिमिटेड quadruple form. तो एक यूनिक है संकर्षण प्रद्युम्न अनिरुद्ध जो मथुरा द्वारका में है and then they expand into unlimited such quadruple forms. But this one is unique and that's why they come under Prabhava. Prabhava means original. Krishna with gopis or Krishna original. Vaibhava means now it's like changes. So these first quadruple is expansion. So they are Prabhava Villa. Okay, but they're not as good as Krishna. So they are Prabhava Vilas of Tadekatmavi. Okay. Yeah, I think we can do is
In the display setting, the presentation mode, is a different mode.
hide present to view.
Yes.
This good now.
Krishnada is starting these four Prabhava, Pascal, forms of Lord Krishna reside eternally in Dwarka.
This clear? Sankarshan, they reside eternally in Mathura and Dwarka.
Vichari, Vaiti, Chab, Visi, Murti, Prakasha, Astra, Bhede, Nama, Bhede, Vaibhava, Vilasa. Formed from the original 43 expansions, 24 forms are manifested. They differ according to the placement of the weapons in their four hands. They are called Vaibhava Vilasa.
So original is under Prabhava, expansion Vaibhava, like Krishna, Prabhava, and Balaram and 400 Vasudev is Vaibhava. Likewise, original is Sankarshan, Pradyumna, Anirudh, Vasudev. So they are Prabhava. And their expansions is in Vaibhava, Vilas. Clear? थोड़ा थोड़ा कुछ कुछ समझ में आया, थोड़ा.
But Krishna again explained and using the triple set. He is situated in Venus as the 400 Narayan. Accompanied by expansion of the original.
समझ में आया किसी को? Lord Krishna again expand means from Sankarshan, Pradyumna, Anirudh, Vasudev, he again expands. Within the Param Vyoma, spiritual sky, he is situated in fullness as the 400 Narayan, accompanied by expansions of the original quadruple form. There is original quadruple, and then there are many other quadruples. So he again expands into. Okay. Yes. Yes. Abhi, few slides. Not you only know.
The part of the Paraviyam, there is role of a Paraviyam. It is divided in the three parts. Two of the sons, Mathura and Dwarka, are the distinct from Krishna in the Prabhava Vilasa.
This is clear. Prabhava Vilas is original. So those Sankarshan, Pradyumna and Vasudev who are residing in Mathura and Dwarka, they are Prabhava Vilas. Those residing in Goloka is Swayam Rupa. Swayam Rupa, Prabhava and Vilas. Those in Dwarka and Mathura are Tadekatma Rupa, Prabhava Vilas.
And Golokam, they are in the three parts.
Yeah, one is Golok. Actually, Golok Vrindavan is also divided in three parts. But actually, ऐसे मान लो कि Golok Vrindavan, there is Vrindavan and you can also consider them as Mathura and Dwarka. Mathura, Dwarka, Vrindavan. बहुत कॉम्प्लेक्स है तो अभी तो हम लोग सरफेस भी वो नहीं कर ठीक है ओके
This is the difference between Mathura and Dwarka and Krishna. Like, Nobosh.
I have heard first Chaturvyuha and second Chaturvyuha. What I have heard. So Vasudev is there in Mathura and Vasudev expands further into Vasudeva and he's there in Dwarka. So Sankarshan is there in Mathura, Sankarshan in Dwarka. Pradyumna and Anirudh in Mathura and in Dwarka also. So this is first quadruple expansion, second quadruple expansion. Some contradictions, but
Another man, Krishna's Vaibhav Prakash is eternally situated in Golokam. From the Matrapur Prabhava Vilasa, the two forms of the Vaibhav Vilasa are extended. Each has holding weapons in different positions. The cosmos planet in the spiritual sky is Goloka Vrindavan, and below the planet is the spiritual sky. In the spiritual sky, Krishna himself is whole spirit and is separated as another.
all right. If you see the picture also, they show Pradyumna, Vasudeva, Anirudh, Sankarshan in four different directions. To cover the four directions. समझ नहीं पाएंगे बस पढ़ सकते हैं. Yes, sir.
Again, these quadruple forms expand three times, beginning with Keshava, that is fulfillment of the pastime.
So quadruple form में कौन कौन है? Vasudev, Sankarshan, Pradyumna, Anirudh. So Vasudev expand three times, Pradyumna three times, Anirudh three times, Sankarshan three times. हाँ? और भी 12 आएंगे. टोटल 24 आएंगे ना? Yes.
Vadi Bharata Deve Namo Deve Saba Vasudevera Bhuti Keshava Narayana Madhava. Out of each Chaturvyuha, there are three expansions of each and every form, and they are named differently according to the position of the weapon. The Vasudeva expansions are Keshava, Narayana, and Madhu.
Om. है ना? So these are first expansions of Vast. Okay. अभी हम लोग ना खाली इंग्लिश पढ़ते हैं.
The expansion of Sankirshana are the Govinda, Vishnu, and Madhusudana. This Govinda is different from the original Govinda, for he is not the son of Maharaj Nanda.
ए अन्य गोविंदा नाहे ब्रजेंद्र नंदन. Om. When do we do Govinda in Achman? How many know how to do how many know how to put tilak? Only one dude know how to put tilak. Two of you know how to put tilak. Nobody knows how to put tilak. That's okay. We'll learn. So the first is Keshava. Then this Govinda is not Govinda. And we do Achman also. So what is the first one?
Yes.
Then
Um,
we wash hand. Na? Govinda Namaha. Same sequence it goes. All and it goes from Vasudeva expansion, then Sankarshan expansion, Pradyumna Aniruddha expansion. All 12 goes, and all 12 for Achman, all 12 for Tilak. And that Govinda is not. Krishna also comes there, right? Krishna is also not original. Govinda also not fake, but expansions. नहीं और भी जाता है ना.
That is our shortcut Ashman.
Yeah. Okay.
The expansions of Pradyumna are Trivikrama, Vamana, and Sridhar. The expansion of Aniruddha are Rishikesha, Padmanabha, and Dhamma.
Clear? So we have done 12 expansions. So these four main, they are Prabhava Vilas. Then their expansions are Vaibhava Vilas.
These 12 are the predominating deities of the 12 months. Keshava is the predominating deity of Agrahayana, and Narayana is the predominating deity of Pausha.
So starting from 9th month से चालू कर रहे हैं. So Agrahayana is November, December. And then December, January is Narayana. It's called Pausha. And why it's called November, December, January? Because it is according to like full moon to full moon. So that's from Purnima to Purnima. That's why I said November, December, January. Okay. It's lunar calendar.
The predominating deity of the month of Magha is Magha, and the predominating deity of the month of Phalguna is Govinda. Vishnu is the predominating deity of Chaitra, and Madhusudana is the predominating deity of Vaishnav.
So what is the month of Falgun? Month of Falgun? February, March. So in the month of Falgun, who appeared? Govinda appeared. Govinda appeared in golden form. But Govinda only appeared. And Vishnu is Chaitra. Chaitra is March, April. I think, yeah. And then Madhusudana is Vaishakha month, which is April, May. Which month is right now going on? Shravan Mas चल रहा है.
it's done.
Shravan Mas is over. So what is the month now? Ashada? No, Bhadra month. That's where Bhadra Purnima comes. Okay.
In the month of Jaista, the predominating deity is Trivikrama. In the Ashada, the deity is Vamana. In Shravana, the deity is Sridhara. And in Bhadra, the deity is Rishikesha.
Aswin, the predominating river is Padma. And in Kartika, this Damodar is different from Radha, the son of Nandamara.
अगेन एंड अगेन ही सेस राधा दामोदर अन्य ब्रजेंद्र कोनर, वो अन्य है, वो अन्य है, वो अन्य है। गोविंद में भी वो अन्य है, दामोदर में भी वो अन्य है, कृष्णा भी अन्य है, ये सब नारायण है। क्लियर?
Typically, 12 marks on the 12 faces of the body. One first chant and mantra consisting of these 12 Vishnu names. After daily worship, one pronouns the different parts of the body that form. These names should be chanted as well as each part of the body.
देखो यहाँ पे ना वो बोल रहे हैं कि आफ्टर डेली वर्शिप व्हेन वन अनाउंस द डिफरेंट नेम्स, डिफरेंट पार्ट ऑफ द बॉडी विद वाटर। आप तिलक लगा सकते हो मंत्र और वाटर से भी। हम लोग चंदन, गोपी चंदन यूज करते हैं ना, पर यहाँ पे बोल रहे हैं आफ्टर डेली वर्शिप व्हेन वन अनाउंस अ डिफरेंट पार्ट ऑफ द बॉडी विद वाटर, दीज नेम शुड बी चैंटेड एज वन टचेस ईच पार्ट ऑफ द बॉडी।
After the- even after the-
हाँ, लुक्स लाइक तिलक लगाने के बाद फिर टच करना है बॉडी के डिफरेंट पार्ट्स को, और शायद सेकंड पार्ट हम लोग करते नहीं है शायद, मतलब
some say that like we cannot do with tilak.
हाँ वी कैन डू विद वाटर क्योंकि मंत्र है। While marking the body with tilak, one should chant the following mantra, which consists of 12 names of Lord Vishnu. ललाटे केशवं ध्याये नारायणं अथोपरे, वक्षस्थले माधवं तु गोविन्दं कण्ठकूपके, विष्णुं च दक्षिणे कुक्षौ बाहु च मधुसूदनं, त्रिविक्रमं कन्धरे तु वामनं वामपार्श्वे, श्रीधरं वामबाहौ तु ऋषिकेशं तु कन्धरे, पृष्ठे च पद्मनाभं च कथ्यं दामोदरं न्यसेत्। तो समझ में आया ना, बाहु च मधुसूदना, विष्णु च दक्षिणे कुक्षौ, मतलब राइट बेली, त्रिविक्रमा कंधरे, तो कंधरे मतलब शोल्डर में लगाओ। तो इस तरीके से देयर इज अ डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ व्हिच नेम टू बी टेकन वेयर व्हाइल पुटिंग तिलक मार्क। हु इज सपोज्ड टू रीड?
When one marks the forehead with tilaka, he must remember Keshava. When one marks the lower abdomen, he must remember Narayana. For the chest, one should remember Madhava. And when marking the hollow of the neck, one should remember Govinda. Lord Vishnu should be remembered while marking the right side of the belly, and Madhusudana should be remembered when marking the right arm. Trivikrama should be remembered when marking the right shoulder, and Vamana should be remembered when marking the left side of the body. Sri, Sri, Sridhara should be remembered by marking the left arm, and Krishikesha should be remembered when marking the left shoulder. Padmanabha and Dhamodara should be remembered when marking the back.
And you also do Vasudev. Okay, clear? So everybody knows how to put tilak mark. You already know that. But it's coming in Chaitanya Charitamrita. And which mark goes where, those verses are also there. I think Padma Puran में ही होंगे. Okay, maybe the last verse for today.
Confession, Arjuna and Viruta, there are 8 additional portions expression. So, Sanatan, please hear me as an instruction.
तो ये भी कर लेते हैं, ये लास्ट।
The eighth pastime, expansion of Purushottam, Achyuta,
So 12 संकर्षण, प्रद्युम्न, अनिरुद्ध, वासुदेव, 3 3, फिर 12 मास और 8 ये एडिशनल। ये जो एडिशनल है ना, ये आते हैं, ये किस में आते हैं, ये अलग आते हैं।
Same expansion like Murti expansions are these 12.
हाँ,
And Vilas expansion is these two.
is these 8,
Two in each as Vilas.
so they are vilas.
Other earlier 3 were Murti. Like under Prabha, Vilas, Prabha, then subdivision.
So this is Vaibhav Vilas.
Prabha. As per this Prabha, I don't know. Under
Prabhavam
Vaibhav
is first Chaturvyuha, na?
here they mention Adi as Prabha.
Also these are Prabhava.
Dvitiya as Vaibhav. Dvitiya Chaturvyuha as Vaibhav.
हाँ, so first is Prabhava, na?
Hmm.
Then Dvitiya is Sankarshan, Anirudh, Vasudev is Vaibhava, and the other 20 incarnations. No, total 24
They
comes
are
in
showing
Vaibhava.
like this. Like this one, like Tadekatma,
हाँ,
then Vilas.
हाँ,
So under Vilas, 2, Prabha and Vaibhav. So Prabha is Adi Chaturvyuha and Vaibhav is Dvitiya Chaturvyuha.
हाँ.
So under Prabha Chaturvyuha, so whatever now we read, each 3, 3, 3, 3.
But that's under Vilas. Vaibhava.
No, no, so this is this one. This line is cut. It's not from here. Like from here, 4 line.
And what is that? Tadekatma Rupa on the top.
This one,
हाँ,
Swams.
हाँ. So under Swamsa, all these comes, right?
Yes, Swams mentioned as those
Narsimha,
Lila
Achyuta,
Avataras,
these
Guna
ones.
Avataras. Yeah.
They all
No.
come, no? Narsimha doesn't come under Swamsa. I think he comes under Swamsa.
No, here only Prabhava and under Chaturvyuha, each Chaturvyuha, like each personality, is again divided into 2. One is Vaibhav, one is Vilas, another one is Murti. So Murti is those 3, 3, 3.
Next week. तैयार हो गया थोड़ा और चर्निंग होगा हमारी लिखा.
No, we will get a big print of this.
नहीं, इस ये सेक्शन खत्म हुआ ना, कोई पढ़ेगा नहीं प्रभु. एक आइडिया के लिए. और श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, गौर भक्तवृंद की जय, चरितामृत की जय, गौर प्रेमानंद हरि हरि. We can start Nashing Aarti. Nashing Aarti. I'll end the Zoom. Thank you for joining on Zoom. Prabhuji's Mataji's Hare Krishna.